everyone, welcome back to Shelf Life Extension. I'm Alexis and I'm coming at you from a new filming location. So if you haven't been with me lately or kept up with me on Twitter, then you wouldn't know that I just recently moved. So I am coming at you from a new location, from Shelby's house, because Shelby and I are now living together, which is super exciting. So here's my books and those are Shelby's books. And yeah, this is the tentative filming location as of right now. The way that this room is painted, it's a very dark color, which looks good, but then the lighting doesn't work very well. So unless I get like a lamp or something, it's weird. Just so you guys know, Shelby just created a YouTube channel, which is titled The Eclectic Aficionado, which I will link down below. You all should go check her out, go subscribe to her. She only has one video up, which is a very fun, very entertaining organizing of the bookshelf video. So her putting this up and setting it up, and it's both of us, her sitting on the floor doing it and me kind of like in the corner helping her, and then we're singing Disney and it's all sped up and it's all chipmunk soundy and it's super fun. So you should totally go watch it. Give it a thumbs up, give her a comment, and subscribe to her because she's gonna be doing so much fun stuff on her channel and I'm super excited. So I've been gone pretty much the entire week, one because of moving and then just trying to get set up, and plus it's also finals week. I have to finish my last final today after this video and I'm not looking forward to it, but it's one step closer to being done. So today I figured I would do the Home Sweet Home book tag, which I was tagged by the original creator, Gretchen, over at Chic Nerd Reads, and I will link her channel and her video down below as well. So it's just got a whole bunch of like different household items and things and a bookish question related to them as per the usual. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Question number one is the welcome mat. What book did you choose because of its cover and not its synopsis? And for this, I'm actually gonna talk about Angel Fall because I actually have it in my possession again. It was totally with Shelby for the longest time and I kept on forgetting of it because, you know, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. But now that I have it, definitely this. I remember the first time I read this, I read it off of audiobook, and because I had that free Audible trial or whatever, so then I was like, oh, this looks really cool. I really like the way that this looks. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna read it, and I did, and then I ended up buying a physical copy. So I have this one as well as World After, right? World After? Yes, World After, which is the sequel, and then the third book comes out next month, which I am super excited for. If you haven't read this book, I highly recommend it. It's about a girl named Penryn who lives in a world where angels have come down to Earth and they're kind of taking over and screwing things up, and then her younger sister, who is paralyzed, gets pretty much kidnapped by these angels, and she's like, holy crap. Her mom like skips out because she's crazy and like schizophrenic, I think. So she has to figure out how to find these angels and how to get her sister back and why exactly they wanted her in the first place. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fun. I super enjoy the series and I can't wait for the third book. Question number two is sofa. What book gives you comfort? So I'm going to talk about the Song of the Lioness series by Tamora Pierce. This is the first book called Alana. It is a 4-part saga thing, and this is actually Shelby's. And I chose this mainly because I remember we read this, I think, in middle school together, or otherwise like early high school. She is one of the first like female heroine characters that I really related to and really loved and really wanted to root for. And for a lot of books that you see today, this was like the first foundation. This is the first that spurred the rest. It's about a girl who dresses up as a boy to try and become a knight, and yeah, it's just about her adventures trying to do that and growing up and trying to keep her identity hidden and all that stuff, and it's super fun and it's super great, and I highly recommend this if you have not read this. Question number three, TV. Choose a book that you read before it got turned into a movie or a TV series. Now, oh god, there's so many. I read Twilight before, obviously that came into a movie thing. Read The Martian before it comes out in a movie. Oh, The Hunger Games, Divergent, you know, all that stuff. I definitely read all that before that became a thing. So yeah. Question number four, frame. Choose a book that you would place on your wall because you want to show it off. Honestly, I really love the Angel Fall cover. I think this is super classy, super awesome looking, and leaves a lot to the imagination. I really love it because if you've actually read the book, then you can understand what this exactly signifies, and it's really fun. I really like this cover. Otherwise, honestly, The Martian, I really like this. I really love this cover. I'd be like, The Martian, because it makes me feel cool that I've actually read it. Or any and all Susanna Kearsley novels, because these are my favorite looking books ever. I love them. Question number five, oven. Choose a hot character. I mean, there are so many hot characters that I could really pick. I mean, Mr. Darcy, Raph, Finnick O'Dare, Gale, Daniel Butler, David Fortune, pretty much all characters from Susanna Kersley novels. There are so many to choose from, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Question number 6, refrigerator. What book gives you chills? And this is definitely gonna be The Devouring by Simon Holt. I talked about this in my most recent live stream. This is an amazing series if you haven't checked it out. It's relatively short, it's easy to get through, and it's super, super interesting, and I love it so much. I've mentioned it time and time again, but it's about these Devourers who come and kind of take over the consciousness of young children, and the consciousness of those children gets pushed back into a certain part of the brain, which pretty much leaves them in a fearscape, which is their worst nightmare. And it's about this girl whose brother gets taken over by a Devourer, so she has to try and like get rid of the Devourer and save her brother, get him out of that fearscape and go into the fearscape. And it's super awesome, and it's super fun, and it's super cool. It's super creepy. It's an awesome series. Just read it, please. Question number 7, dining room table. Choose a book that you've read over dinner with no shame. Okay, so this entire video is turning out to be like Susanna Kersley, Susanna Kersley, Susanna Kersley, but no joke. Most recently was Mariana by Susanna Kersley, which I will talk way more at my end of the month wrap up video, but I definitely enjoyed this book. It was super entertaining, and I brought it down during dinner, and I didn't care who I was with. I didn't care what was happening. I just pretty much ignored everyone and read it. So, but yeah, that book deals with kind of a girl who starts experiencing memories from her past life, and she tries to rekindle those memories and try and find her long lost love, and it's super romantic and it's super fun. Question number 8, bathroom tub. Choose a steamy scene in a book that you will always remember. I will always remember, I'm not sure which book it is from, but it's an Anita Blake novel. I'm pretty sure it's probably maybe the 3rd or 4th book. I can't remember, but all I remember is it was Anita with Jean-Claude in a bathroom, and yes, it is ingrained into my mind. It will forever be there because it was one of the most impressionable things ever. Of course, I read that when I was in middle school, so I was just like, oh gosh. But 10 points to you, Laurel K. Hamilton. That was pretty great. Question number 9, bed. Choose a book that you had to put down because it made you sleepy. Yeah. It was hard to finish this. Me and Annie didn't want to finish this. That's pretty much what it got to. You all know this, and I'm sorry that I didn't enjoy it as much as a lot of other people did. But yeah, once it reached that last chunk, I like just did not want to pick it up. Didn't want to do it anymore. Question number 10, desktop. So choose a book that has 21st century digitalized elements. And The Martian by Andy Weir is a good choice considering they're in space and doing astronaut-y things, and it's all pretty legit and probable. So yeah, there's that. And then question number 11, bookshelf. Which booktubers do you tag? I definitely tag Shelby from The Eclectic Aficionado, since she doesn't have a lot of videos up and she hasn't been tagged to do anything yet, so I'm tagging her right now. Shelby, you are so tagged. I want to tag, who hasn't done this? I want to tag Annie from Air's Books. I want to tag David from David Reads Words. I tag you. So yeah, I'll leave those links and I'll tag everybody down below. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll check you guys out later. Thanks for watching. Bye. Also, just a quick little thingy thing. Me and Shelby have a live stream, another one I know, planned for this Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, same as last time, just for us. It's just gonna be me and Shelby this time, here, hanging out. I did legit look up chords for Disney songs. We will do Disney for real. But otherwise it's just gonna be us. It's just gonna be us hanging out, talking, doing things, talking about all the other stuff, and then it's a great opportunity for you guys to ask Shelby questions and really what she wants to do with her channel and all that stuff, and it'll be fun. So please come join, it'll be great, and yeah. Also, my giveaway is still open. It's linked down below.